Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, and Home Alone 4, taking back the house. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the Home Alone series. I think the first one is the best. The first one says 8-year-old Kevin McAllister has become the man of the house overnight, accidentally left behind when his family rushes off on a Christmas vacation. Kevin gets busy decorating the house for the holidays, but he's not decking the halls with tinsel and holly. Two bumbling burglars are trying to break in, and Kevin's rigging a bewildering battery of booty traps to welcome them. It's a funnier one. I remember watching it as a kid and being terrified at the prospect of being left home alone when there's burglars. But, you know, then you become an adult and that fear never goes away. But then Home Alone 2 is a similar premise. We have the same fella here, Macaulay Culkin. And this time he's left home alone in New York City. But it's more so that he got on the wrong plane than the rest of his family, and anyway, that one's also good. I like that one. The third one, you have a different kid now, and I remember that they would always play this one on Cartoon Network for some reason. As a kid, it was like the only one they would ever play. So I didn't mind 3. Number 4 is terrible. We don't talk about that one. Number 4 is bad. You don't get to watch that one. So, the next movie that I have here is another classic. It is A Christmas Story. It says peace, harmony, comfort, and joy. Maybe next year. So on the back again, you see some clips from the movie. Here he is, getting pushed down the slide. But the back says, the Christmas spirit isn't served up with more heartfelt warmth or observant hilarity than in this beloved adaptation of Sean Shepherd's holiday story. In 1940s Indiana, 9-year-old Ralphie, Peter Billingsley, dreams of his ideal Christmas gift, a genuine Red Ryder 200-shot carbine action air rifle. But when gruff dad Darren McGavin and doting mom Melinda Dillon regularly respond with, "You'll shoot your eye out," Ralphie mounts a full-scale hint-dropping Santa begging campaign. He also endures all kinds of childhood calamities, from snowsuit paralysis to the yellow-eyed Scotty Farkas affair to the dreaded tongue on a frozen flagpole gambit. We triple dog dare you to unwrap a more welcome Yuletide classic. This one is a cute movie. We watch it every year on Christmas morning. It's a cute one though. So, a good classic Christmas movie. Home Alone, going back to that last one. We usually just watch that randomly sometime in December, and that's what we do with a lot of these. Only 2 of them really have like certain days we'll watch it, and A Christmas Story is the one we watch on Christmas morning. Okay, so the next one I have is another classic. It is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I feel like this is one of the best known holiday movies or shorts or what have you. So, the back says a remastered holiday classic for the entire family to enjoy. Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, and every family likes How the Grinch Stole Christmas a lot. This joyous, heart-tickling holiday event based on Dr. Seuss's beloved book and featuring the voice of Boris Karloff has delighted viewers of all ages since its 1966 debut. The fun begins when the grumpy, grouchy, Yule-hating Grinch plots to ruin the Who's Christmas. Can he steal their holiday spirit by stealing their holiday dreams? Or does Christmas perhaps mean a little bit more? Bring home this glorious remastered deluxe edition that includes carrying a Merry Grinchmas. So here you have Grinch and his trusty sidekick, Max. And then you have a bunch of little Who's down here, down in Whoville. This is a cute one. It's not very long though. It's an easy one to just pop in and watch a bit. I remember this was one of the few things that we could watch when we were younger, way before we got cable. It was one of the few like Christmas specials that aired frequently. And I think, oh yeah, it's only 26 minutes, so it doesn't have a super long runtime. Alright, continuing on that trend of the Grinch, I have the Jim Carrey live-action adaptation, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And apparently this is a collector's edition. I never noticed that before. So you have Jim Carrey here, all done up as the Grinch. And I can't remember where I read it or heard it, but apparently Jim Carrey hated filming this movie because of how long it took to get into makeup. And I'd imagine that took a very long time, and I also would probably lose my patience. So on the back, we have more clips from the movie. I'll even come up closer so you can see them a little better. There he is, lifting a whole entire sled. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, his little trusty pal Max. Just more clips from the movie. So, the back of this says, the classic celebration of the spirit of the holidays comes home. Acclaimed director Ron Howard, his longtime partner and producer Brian Grazer, plus Jim Carrey as the Grinch, bring Dr. Seuss's beloved tale to life in this adventure that can make your heart grow 3 sizes if you're not laughing too hard. With dazzling scenery and special effects, narration by Oscar winner Anthony Hopkins, and Jim Carrey's own rendition of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, this gift from the heart is a holiday package that kids will embrace and parents will adore. Those were just reviews from people. But I like this one. It's much longer than the cartoon one. It's funny. I find it amusing. I usually watch it while I'm wrapping gifts. And my favorite scene in this movie is one of my favorite like little gimmicks or jokes that can reoccur in other things. It's the part where he steals a tiny little car from one of the like teeny tiny Who's. And he's like driving it and he crashes it into like I don't know, I think it was like a fire hydrant or something. And it's like sparking and it looks like it's gonna catch fire and he's like, it's gonna blow. And then he like runs and jumps and it's a huge fireball explosion from a teeny tiny little car. It's one of my favorite jokes that a show or movie can do, is like a huge explosion from like something comically small. It gets me every single time. So this one is very entertaining as well. I know not everybody likes it, but something about it is just charming to me. I think because it kind of takes a spin on a beloved, long-time classic. Okay, so the next one I have here is Bill Murray in Scrooged. Yes, yes. So, if you're not familiar with this movie, you should be. One, it's very weird seeing Bill Murray so young. This was made in 1988, so that was a while ago. And so again, you have some clips from the back of the movie. There's Bill Murray, and this is saying, high-spirited hijinks on Christmas Eve, but Frank Cross, Bill Murray, in a ghostly time warp, and this hilarious takeoff of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Cross, who has made the meteoric rise from the depths of the mailroom to TV network president, is mean, nasty, uncaring, unforgiving, and has a sadistic sense of humor, perfect qualities for a modern-day Scrooge. Well, modern-day like 30 years ago. Before the night is over, he'll be visited by a maniacal modern at the time. So I enjoy movies like that for that reason. So the next one I have is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And this one I don't remember watching as much as a kid, but we definitely started watching it more, I would say in the last 5, maybe 10 years. So, this one, on the back, also, like many, show little clips from the movie. This one we don't get as many clips, just 2. And then you have Chevy Chase here. So, the back of this one says, "This holiday season, Clark Griswold, Chevy Chase, vows his clan will enjoy the most fun-filled family Christmas ever. Before you can sing la 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 la, he decks the halls with howls of folly and the perennial favorite National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Seeing is believing. There are 25,000 lights on the roof, an exploding turkey on the dining room table, a SWAT team taking siege outside, a festive supporting cast including Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Juliette Lewis, William Hickey, and more, and a John Hughes script full of wit, heart, and sheer goofiness. You'll love it." And they spell Yule like Yule. This one's funny. It's definitely more like a comedy for sure. But you know, it has some good lessons about family and all that. And there's a lot of great quotes from it. So there's that. Yeah. So National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I didn't notice, but apparently this one is a special edition too. I didn't realize so many of these were special editions. Alrighty, so the next one that I have is Christmas with the Cranks. And so you have Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis in this one. And a whole cast of other people, like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. I can't remember his real name. Again, on the back, we get more clips from the movie, including this frozen cat that's quite scary. But you have clips. And the back of this one says, "When their only daughter, Blair, leaves the family nest, Luther and Nora Crank, Tim Allen, and Jamie Lee Curtis decide to book an island cruise to beat the Yuletide blues and just skip the holidays. But their decision to boycott tradition has the whole neighborhood in an uproar. When Blair calls on Christmas Eve to announce a surprise visit with her new fiancé, the Cranks have just 12 hours to perform a miracle and pull themselves and their neighbors together to throw the best celebration ever. With fast-paced energy and support from Dan Aykroyd, Cheech Marin, Jake Busey, and M. Emmett Walsh, this hilarious adaptation of John Grisham's best-selling novel, Skipping Christmas, has become an instant family classic." So, this movie is approximately 99 minutes long, so a little over an hour and a half. And this is another one of those ones we would just watch randomly in December. This one, because sometimes wrapping presents can take a while, I will also watch this one while I do that. And it only takes me longer to wrap because I'm usually watching the movie more than actually wrapping anything. But that's okay, there's no rush. Alright, well, we have just one more movie left, and it is probably one of my favorite Christmas movies, and I think it is for a lot of other people too. And it is Elf. E-L-F. Oh, and apparently this was previewed, $7.99, quality guaranteed. But anyway, this features Will Ferrell in the movie Elf. So you have more clips from the back. Here you can see him with all the little children. Now, the back of this one says, "Once upon a Christmas Eve, an orphan baby crawled into Santa's bag of gifts and was taken to the North Pole. Raised by Papa Elf, Bob Newhart, Buddy, Will Ferrell, comes to realize he doesn't fit in with the other elves. Determined to find a place where he belongs, Buddy searches for his real dad in New York City. In the Big Apple, Buddy finds out why his dad, James Gann, is on the naughty list, but most importantly, he sees that the world is seriously lacking in Christmas spirit, which causes Santa all kinds of problems. So with the help of a beautiful department store elf, Zoe Deschanel, Buddy tries to teach his dad and the world the true meaning of Christmas spirit and to prove to everyone that Santa, Ed Asner, really exists. And this one's very cute. I like too that this movie was just its own unique idea. A lot of Christmas movies, I feel like, just continue to be new, adaptations of previously liked Christmas movies. I know Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds were in a new one that came out this year, or at least that I watched this year. I think it was called Spirited, which was another take on the classic Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. So I like that this one is its own kind of new, unique movie. It's very funny, and it's really cute too. This one, we usually watch Christmas Eve after we get, cozy in our jammies. And it's just very entertaining and funny. And, there was a show on Netflix that talked about, the movies that made us, and it just gave a bunch of fun facts about this movie. And one of the ones that I found to be the most interesting is at the beginning of the movie when they show Buddy is surrounded by all the elves and showing them being really small. What they actually did was they used a lot of camera tricks to make Will Ferrell look even bigger compared to everyone else. So they just used camera tricks like putting him up a lot closer, and the scene where he's riding a bike, the person behind him is actually standing further behind him to make them look smaller. Because they didn't want to use CGI, so they just used some camera tricks, which I thought was really cool. Thought that was smart. And it also has Zoe Deschanel in it. They don't show her on the back, but if you've ever watched the show New Girl, she looks very different than she normally does because she's blonde and her hair is short, and it took me a while to link the two together. I was like, oh yeah, no, that's the same person. And it also took me a long time to realize that Zoe Deschanel is related to Emily Deschanel, the lady from Bones. That TV show blew my mind. That's one of the few celebrities where it's just blows my mind sometimes. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me while I went on that little tangent. I hope that you had fun looking at my collection of Christmas movies. There are a lot of Christmas movies that I've watched and that I really enjoy, but I just don't have the DVDs of them. So I usually will borrow them from friends or family, or see if they're streaming somewhere on one of the hundreds of streaming services they have. But that's part of why I like having the physical DVDs, because I feel like movies